Have you ever wondered if there is any natural way to control blood glucose and still protect your body against the progression of type 2 diabetes? What if I told you that some simple and affordable natural teas could be great allies in this silent battle against insulin resistance? Many people believe that only medications are capable of balancing blood sugar levels, but the truth is that nature offers powerful options, recommended by metabolic health experts, that can make all the difference in its prevention. Today you will discover the 6 most effective teas for lowering blood sugar, strengthening the pancreas, and keeping your metabolism working in your favor. If you want to understand how to use natural strategies to avoid complications such as pre-diabetes, hyperglycemia, and all the silent damage that uncontrolled glucose causes to your body, you are in the right place. Stay with me, because now I'm going to reveal how these simple solutions can transform your health. Have you ever stopped to think that there might be a natural secret in your home to control blood glucose and ward off type 2 diabetes? Many ignore the power of natural teas, but science and metabolic health experts have already proven certain plants have a direct effect on preventing insulin resistance and balancing blood sugar. In times when inflammatory diets and a sedentary lifestyle are increasing the number of people with prediabetes and type 2 diabetes, resorting to natural strategies such as teas can be the difference between health and complications. If you want to know how to use these natural allies in your daily life, stay with me, because now I'm going to reveal the 6 most powerful teas to protect your pancreas, strengthen your metabolism, and keep your blood sugar under control. Let's start with cinnamon tea, one of the most studied and recommended for those looking to control blood glucose naturally. Cinnamon has bioactive compounds that help reduce postprandial glycemia, that is, that rise in sugar after meals. Furthermore, it improves insulin sensitivity, facilitating the entry of glucose into cells and reducing the burden on the pancreas. Incorporating cinnamon tea into your routine is a practical way to help with glycemic control and act directly in the prevention of type 2 diabetes. And the best part, it is easy to prepare and can be consumed at different times of the day. The second great ally is hibiscus tea. In addition to helping with weight loss, hibiscus has a profound effect on combating insulin resistance. Its potent antioxidants, such as polyphenols, reduce chronic inflammation, one of the main triggers for uncontrolled glycemic levels. Furthermore, hibiscus tea helps reduce visceral fat, that dangerous fat that accumulates in the abdominal region, and increases the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular diseases. Using hibiscus daily, combined with a balanced diet, is a powerful strategy for those who want to balance their metabolism and prevent future complications. Another incredible tea which many still don't know about is Gymnema sylvester tea, nicknamed the sugar destroyer. This plant has the unique ability to block the absorption of glucose in the intestine, reducing the amount of sugar that enters the bloodstream after meals. Additionally, Gymnema helps reduce the desire for sweets, something that is a constant challenge for those who struggle to keep their blood sugar under control. Incorporating this tea into your routine can be a game changer for those looking for a natural solution to combat excess blood sugar and protect the pancreas against premature, where, speaking of powerful allies, green tea couldn't be missing. Rich in catechins, extremely powerful antioxidant compounds, green tea acts directly to improve metabolic function. Studies show that regular consumption of green tea can reduce fasting glucose levels and improve insulin sensitivity. Furthermore, green tea helps to increase the burning of body fat, another crucial factor in controlling type 2 diabetes. Its anti-inflammatory and glucose-modulating effect makes this drink a true natural metabolic shield, perfect for integrating an intelligent prevention strategy. We move on to sage tea, a plant that is often forgotten, but extremely valuable for those who want to regulate their metabolism naturally. Sage helps stabilize blood glucose levels and acts on hormonal regulation, something fundamental for balancing metabolism, especially in women who face hormonal variations that can impact insulin resistance. Additionally, sage has anti-inflammatory properties that strengthen the immune system and protect against the degenerative effects of high blood sugar. And to close this list of natural allies, we have chamomile tea. Many people know chamomile for its calming effect, but few know that it is also a great ally in controlling blood glucose. Chamomile reduces systemic inflammation, improves sleep quality, and helps keep sugar levels stable. Quality sleep is an often overlooked but essential factor in balancing blood sugar levels and preventing type 2 diabetes. During restful sleep, the body regulates hormones that control appetite, glucose, and the stress response, all critical factors in the fight against insulin resistance. Incorporating these teas into your daily life is a simple, accessible, and effective way to strengthen metabolic health, control blood glucose, and prevent type 2 diabetes. Each of these teas works on different fronts, reducing sugar absorption, improving insulin sensitivity, combating inflammation, and strengthening the pancreas. And most importantly, they are natural strategies that complement a balanced diet and an active lifestyle without the side effects of traditional medicines. Now that you know these incredible allies and know that it is possible to act today to protect your health in a natural and powerful way, have you ever wondered how many small choices in your everyday life are silently shaping your future in relation to type 2 diabetes? Are you really in control of your metabolic health, or without realizing it? Are you creating space for insulin resistance and uncontrolled glucose levels to take over? The truth is that type 2 diabetes does not appear suddenly. It builds slowly, often invisibly, while we neglect simple habits that could be our most powerful allies. Something as affordable as including certain natural teas in your routine could be the difference between maintaining healthy glucose levels or starting a dangerous path towards prediabetes. When we talk about metabolic health, every little decision counts. The choice between drinking a tea that regulates blood sugar or ignoring these natural resources can directly impact the functioning of your pancreas, your insulin sensitivity, and your future risk of serious complications. And knowing this, it is impossible to continue acting automatically. Have you ever stopped to think how many people right now are living with type 2 diabetes without even knowing it? How many ignore subtle signs of insulin resistance as the pancreas silently fights to keep glucose under control? The truth is alarming. Today, more than 500 million people in the world live with diabetes, and most of them only discover the problem when complications have already started. Every day lost without taking action is one less opportunity to protect your metabolic health, your pancreas, and your future. High glucose does not give clear signs at first, but from within, it corrodes cells, inflaming the body and undermining the function of vital organs. Waiting to act is taking a risk that few can afford. The choice to take care of your blood glucose, strengthen insulin sensitivity, and adopt protective habits, such as the conscious use of therapeutic teas, needs to start today. Every minute of inaction is an invitation to the silent advance of type 2 diabetes. Have you ever had that feeling that everything is fine with your health, but deep down there is a doubt that persists in bothering you? Is your body really reacting well to the choices you make every day? I also believed I was safe. My diet seemed reasonable, my lifestyle didn't seem too bad, and I imagined that type 2 diabetes was something far from my reality. Until the day I received my routine tests and saw worrying changes in my blood sugar. It was a shock, but it was also a turning point. It was there that I understood that insulin resistance and lack of glycemic control begin long before symptoms appear. And, most importantly, it was there that I discovered the real power of natural strategies. Small changes, such as including specific teas that combat increased glucose levels and strengthen the pancreas, made all the difference. Prevention is not about waiting for problems to arise, it is about taking action before silent diabetes gains space within your body. And that's exactly what we're going to keep talking about now. Now that you know these 6 natural allies for glucose control, it's time to stop and reflect. What exactly is stopping you from taking the first step towards stronger metabolic health? Is it the rush of everyday life? Is the belief that type 2 diabetes something distant? Or perhaps the thought that simple changes, wouldn't make that much of a difference. The truth is that diabetes sets in silently as we let small opportunities go unnoticed. The pancreas fights every day to keep blood sugar balanced, but when insulin resistance advances, every choice makes even more of a difference. Not taking action today means giving advantage to high blood sugar dominating the metabolism. Incorporating the use of the correct teas, adjusting eating habits, and prioritizing blood glucose control is not something that requires drastic revolutions, but rather conscious daily decisions. Your body is already showing signs: small variations in blood sugar, increased abdominal fat, tiredness after meals, an exaggerated desire to eat sweets. Ignoring these warnings is like opening the door for type 2 diabetes to take over your health. Every cup of tea that regulates your glucose, every choice of a less inflammatory food, every daily walk is an attitude that builds a barrier against the silent progression of insulin resistance. Now is the time to think honestly. What do you want for your future? Vibrant health, free from dependence on medications, or the constant worry about uncontrolled glucose levels and the risk of complications? Change starts right now, in the small but extremely powerful decisions you can make every day to protect your metabolism and shield your health against diabetes. If this content is opening your eyes to the power of natural prevention and motivating you to truly take care of your health, make a difference now. Click the like button and subscribe to the channel. This way you help this message reach more people who also need to learn how to protect themselves against type 2 diabetes. Incorporating these teas into your routine may seem like a small step, but don't underestimate the power of these conscious choices in combating the progression of type 2 diabetes. Small daily actions, when done consistently, create profound changes in your metabolic health. Each cup of cinnamon tea that helps reduce blood sugar, each hibiscus infusion that combats insulin resistance, each dose of green tea that protects your pancreas is an additional barrier built against the silent progression of the disease. Most people believe that only major transformations bring results, but in reality, it is simple habits, repeated every day, that define the future of your blood sugar, your insulin sensitivity, and the health of your metabolism. Choosing an anti-inflammatory diet, including natural sources of antioxidants, reducing hidden sugar in foods, moving more and resting better, all start in an affordable way, without the need for drastic or difficult-to-maintain changes. These natural teas are strategic allies because they offer cumulative benefits. They reduce inflammation, balance blood sugar, support the functioning of the liver and pancreas, and also promote a feeling of general well-being. Imagine the positive impact that consistent care can have on your blood glucose tests, your daily energy, and your long-term quality of life. Type 2 diabetes doesn't happen overnight, and likewise, solid prevention is also built step by step, choice by choice, tea by tea. Today's decision becomes tomorrow's protection. Those who sow care now will reap freedom and health in the future. Every small change in your lifestyle represents an investment in your body, in your metabolic balance, and in your natural ability to control glucose without relying solely on medications. It's the power of intelligent action, within your reach every day, starting with what you choose to drink. Now that you've discovered these powerful natural allies for controlling blood glucose and preventing type 2 diabetes, tell me, which of these teas did you already know? Or which one made you most curious to try and include in your routine? I really want to know what will be the first step you will take to strengthen your metabolic health in a natural and effective way. Comment below, because your interaction also motivates other people who are seeking the same goal: controlling blood glucose, reversing insulin resistance, and avoiding the silent complications of diabetes. Every positive choice you make today is an additional shield against the spread of this silent disease. Every cup of tea you drink, every conscious decision to take better care of your body reinforces your ability to keep your blood sugar under control and protect your pancreas. And it doesn't stop here. If you want to further deepen your knowledge and avoid mistakes that put all your efforts at risk, you need to watch the next video. In it, I will reveal the 7 habits that sabotage your metabolic health without you realizing it. These are common attitudes that most people practice on a daily basis and that favor uncontrolled glucose levels, increase insulin resistance, and accelerate the path to type 2 diabetes. If you really want to protect your health and avoid the silent pitfalls of type 2 diabetes, you can't ignore this opportunity. Every day lost without taking action is one less chance to reverse the situation before it is too late. Click on the video now. Learn the 3 crucial steps that can save your metabolic health and start changing your future today. Don't postpone. Your prevention. Your body needs this decision now. Don't leave it for later, because each new knowledge could be the missing detail to transform your health once and for all. Click now on the next video, stay with me on this journey, and let's, together, build a stronger, more balanced metabolism that is more resistant to the modern traps that harm our blood sugar.